She's got a lip ring and 5 colors in her hair. I'm not into fashion, but I love the clothes she
I'm just a weirdo with one colour in my hair and it's blue. And I'm joined by McBusted. Woo! See what I did there?
So that was clever.
It's
Clever.
kind of two because there's your natural colour
Yeah,
and then
two.
the blue. So it's two.
And it's kind of fading.
Is that
as
your
well.
natural colour?
Yeah.
Brown is, yeah. Yeah. What do you think I was?
I don't know where that's coming from.
Now, you originally announced 11 tour dates together and now you're playing over 30. It's exceeded your expectations. Has it exceeded your
Absolutely
expectations?
mental. The day the tickets went on sale was such a special
Was
day.
it quite scary?
It was amazing.
'Cause
Well, I remember
you didn't know how well it was going to do.
It was. We were all sat around having breakfast, weren't we? And we got the first, waiting for our manager to give us the first bit of news. And when it came in, I actually got a bit emotional. I couldn't believe it, how well the tickets were selling. And it was amazing, wasn't it?
we were just like,
we were just like,
To be
what?
fair, I actually genuinely had about 3 or 4 nightmares leading up to tickets going on sale of walking out to 400 people at the O2. Because the O2 is huge.
Yeah.
And like, if you don't sell it, like, it just will look rubbish. And I had all these nightmares about walking out, and also, like, because we'd not sold enough tickets, like, they decided to not put the PA on. So it was just the sound from the amps on stage. Like, that was okay because there was only 400 people, and they all just kind of came together at the front there. Like, there was tiny people in this big empty arena. I was playing it, and it sounded so terrible. But so I had those nightmares.
Yeah,
so I thought 11 dates, 11 arenas was a bit...
Pushing it,
That's
you
a
know.
really bad
We're pushing
dream.
it.
That's a really
It's
bad
amazing.
dream.
They
We
sold out in
keep-
like under 20 minutes or something.
Yeah, and we keep getting like information through, dates.
Updates.
Yeah,
They're
updates,
crazy.
and updates, but also like, oh, tweet about this. There's more dates added. And we're like, oh my god, there's like dates and dates and dates just keep getting added, and it's just insane. Like we're going over to Ireland now. The latest dates have just been added. And it's just amazing. It's unbelievable. We're so chuffed with it.
Cool.
It's superb.
Now that the dates are selling out, have you decided your set list yet? That's really important.
Not yet. No,
No.
we won't be in rehearsals until like March, I guess.
Really?
Yeah.
And there's a lot of songs.
Day
between
before,
us-
we'll put something together.
Yeah, there's 14 number ones between us. So that's the set list done.
You can all go home. It's fine. Now, is it going to be a McFly song followed by a Busted song? Have you got any idea of? Are you going to mix them like as in a mega mix?
I'm sure we'll all go to rehearsals with different ideas and
Yeah.
we'll kind of bring it together and we'll see. That's what's really exciting.
Yeah, I like the idea of there being. I like the idea of us having this mainstay part of the set that is something we play at all these shows, and I like the idea of us rehearsing all the other songs and having a part of our set where it goes off. So there's like a 15-minute part of the set
Yeah,
where
we'll
you
see.
don't know what you're going to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That
a
would be
good
cool.
idea. That's a good idea.
I like because there are some people that will come to more than one show. I think it would be nice for the shows to be slightly different.
Different. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good
like
idea.
set list roulette.
Yeah, setlist roulette.
Nice one. Now, guys, the question is, have you got plans to record any new material under McBusted? A lot of people want to know.
Well, we didn't to begin with. We didn't. It was just
the tour dates,
it was just
isn't
the
it?
tour, yeah. But then I think it's kind of I think the tour took us by surprise, and I think if people want us to make music together, we've been writing songs together for 10 years, so we never stopped doing that. So I think we could definitely see ourselves.
I think we'll see. Yeah, like we said at first, we were just concerned that we'd sell 11 shows out, and so it's surpassed our expectations, and we'll just see what happens. We're not
The
promising
people what
anything,
they
but-
want.
Exactly.
If great music comes, it'll
Be a plus, be a bonus. Does it feel like you're all starting out as like a new boy band? Do you
It
feel?
does feel new.
Yeah, does it feel?
When we the very first day that we announced this whole thing, we went to a film premiere as a band, and I noticed that it felt like it was the first time we'd ever done. Do you know what I mean? It was new, and it was like that. I look at a picture of the band and it feels like I'm looking at a new band.
Yeah, it doesn't feel
doesn't
like
feel like I'm
McFly
in
and
it.
Busted.
Well, we were
it feels
doing-
like for us, it feels like something new as well. Like days when I see in the schedule, it's a McBusted day, not a McFly day. It feels like it's a different.
You guys are
day
living
to-
two lives, aren't you?
A double
McFly
life,
and McBusted.
Yeah, it's like Jekyll and Hyde.
Also, I've never seen a band do a human pyramid.
That was cool.
And you need
That
6
was
members
very
in a
cool.
band to do human pyramids. There's not many bands. Are there any other bands in the UK that can do a human pyramid?
Yeah,
I don't know of any that have.
They wouldn't.
Not of any have thought that it was a good idea.
I know.
That's true.
But we did it.
We did it though. We were in there first with that one.
Tick that off your
It was,
list.
it was a weird idea, and we had the balls to do it. It was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, good look on the red carpet.
It took people by surprise.
That's
They
what you
weren't
wanted. You wanted to
expecting
shock them,
Exactly.
and you did. There we
What a
go.
way to shock people.
Is that what it's come to?
Yeah.
Fans
Move
of
over, Miley Cyrus.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't see her doing any human pyramids.
Move over, twerker. Right, fans of both bands are obviously reliving some of their younger years and loving the nostalgia. But what's going to happen in the future for both bands after the tour?
We have
Do you know yet?
absolutely no idea.
Don't have a clue.
We don't know how long this thing's going to last for. We just have
You're just
no
riding
idea.
the wave.
Yeah, I mean, like we,
what
else
can you do?
Life
probably
has
like-
kind of been put on hold for a little while.
It has,
Really?
because
Like everything has kind of just gone, oh right, okay,
It's changed our lives.
this is suddenly happening.
It's life-changing.
Like we've just been out to Texas recording an album, and thought we were going to release next year, and obviously the singles come out, and then suddenly this happened, and it's
know
all
what's gonna
changed. Like
happen.
plans are
Wow.
changing. Like today we've got a meeting after because plans are changing all the time.
Yeah, there was people like in my life as it was kind of like just with when I wasn't in a band, because I was doing things that people were like, "What's happened? Where are you?" Like,
You've had to shut them out to do something else.
Like, where did you go? Because they're all in another country. They don't understand what it was like the first time here.
Yeah.
So they don't understand it. They see stuff on my Facebook and they're like, "What's happening?" They don't. It's weird.
It's crazy in a way,
Where
isn't
have
it?
you gone, James?
Yeah,
Bond?
where did you
But
go?
it's exciting at the same time that you don't know what's going to happen next.
It's really exciting,
so-
yeah. Like the next
Yeah.
year's schedule just kind of got erased, and now we're writing it all again. We're just trying to work out exactly what's going to happen after the tour. When the tour is still going on, we don't know when the
There's
tour's
still
going
haven't
on.
happened
yet. Yeah.
This is the thing, tour hasn't even happened yet, and there's loads of stuff added to the mix.
We're just like we're happy and we're gonna roll with it, but the demand is like really a lot bigger than we thought it would be.
Cool. Now, apparently, the big producers of the big reunion show approached Busted a while ago, try and get you guys on the show.
Yeah, I was never gonna.
What happened there? Why did you decide not to do that show?
I mean, don't get us wrong. Like, we wish all those bands really good luck, and and if they want to do that show, then good luck to them. And and the makers of the show, good luck to them too. They're making their job and stuff. Good luck. But it wasn't for us.
Yeah.
But there are some.
We're not the kind of band to do that anyway.
And there are some.
And I think it maybe looks a bit weird.
It's in no way like a disrespectful thing to those bands. I'm just trying to explain that there's a difference behind the way that we think about stuff. Because even though we are like boy bands, people put us in the boy band. I mean, if people want to call us that, I think that it has been marketed no different from a boy band. But the thought behind how we do our music is not the same.
And McBusted would not have come about if you would have joined that show. So,
Exactly.
hooray!
Everything happens for like if they don't have members, don't they replace them with like other people and stuff?
Oh, they just don't
we could have
replace
maybe
them.
got Tom in.
Oh, yeah.
It was almost in Busted, so we could have
There
got
we go.
we could have got
That would have been great.
reunion.
That would have been way better than McBusted. We should have just done that. What are we doing?
No.
Do this.
No, let's stay with what we've got.
Let's leave.
No. So we're going to delve into your personal lives in just a sec, basically because I'm nosy. But before we do, we're going to check out...
as well, aren't you?
Oh! That was hard.
You're nosy as well, aren't you?
Don't go anywhere because I'll be talking more with the boys from McBusted in just a second. You don't want to miss it.
She's got a lip ring and 5 colors in her hair. Not into fashion, but I love the clothes she wears.